Thousands of Serbs, angered by the government's handling of recent gun violence that had killed 18 people, held a third rally in a month calling for a crackdown. Tens of thousands of people gathered in Belgrade for third time in a month yesterday to call for a crackdown on violence. Serbian government officials have been criticized for the way they handled the aftermath of two recent deadly mass shootings. The protesters echoed opposition demands for the resignations of two senior ministers. They also want the revocation of broadcasting licenses for two TV networks, which they say promote violence and glorify crime figures. Members of the opposition also stormed out of a special session of parliament and accused the ruling party of trying to silence the rally rather than deal with the issues being raised by the demonstrators. So far, officials have ignored their demands and have claimed that the protesters were being manipulated by foreign secret services. The two shootings had stunned the nation, especially because the first one happened in an elementary school in central Belgrade when a 13-year-old boy took his father's gun and opened fire on his fellow students. 8 students and a school guard were killed and 7 more people were wounded. One more girl had later died in hospital from head wounds. A day later, a 20-year-old used an automatic weapon to randomly target people he ran into in 2 villages south of Belgrade, killing 8 people and wounding 14. The opposition has been calling for the replacement of the interior minister and the intelligence chief following the shootings. Serbian Prime Minister Ana Brnabić has rejected allegations that the populist authorities were in any way responsible for the shootings. Instead, she has accused the opposition of fueling violence. She has blasted the opposition-led protests as purely political, saying that they were intended to topple President Vučić and the government by force. Earlier, during the first week of an amnesty after mass shootings plunged Serbia into shock and soul-searching, Serbians had surrendered over 13,500 weapons, from guns to grenades to anti-tank launchers, and hundreds of thousands of rounds of ammunition. President Vučić had announced a month-long gun amnesty, promising that people could hand over illegal weapons, ammunition and ordnance, as well as legally owned arms that they no longer wanted, anonymously and without any fear of prosecution.
Subscribe to Oneindia channel and never miss an update.